Jai Shri Ram. Text completion. Let's look at the words below. Blank one. Accessibility, easily available. Passion, aestheticism. Well, beauty, art, artistic. Blank two. Dilettantism, superficial knowledge. Dabbler. The opposite is connoisseur or connoisseur. The spelling is Connoisseur. Connoisseur. Some people pronounce it connoisseur. Maven. Maven. A discerning judge. The ultimate expert who knows the nuances. Miserly, conjuse, unconventional. That means not traditional. Something that is a maverick, non-conformist, non-traditional. Unlike the composers of previous eras, Beethoven demonstrated not only a mastery of music's technical aspects but also an artistic dash that was difficult to replicate. That means it cannot be copied. This was obvious in the emotional undercurrents in many of his works, and this dash at least partly explains the enduring popularity of his compositions. Enduring, abiding, lasting for a long time. Please pause now. I'm going to decide my answer. Pause, please, and work. I think it has to be passion. He had this passion. The tempting choice is aestheticism. Artistic aestheticism sounds tautological and odd also. He had this passion which, people find it difficult to replicate. It's almost like a madness. Then, this was obvious in the emotional maneuver, and this dash at least partly explains this unconventionality. That's it. Next, encumbered, burdened, painstaking, taking a lot of pains, done with great effort. Organic, growing naturally, slowly, organically, naturally. Credulity, easily believing nonsense. Probity, honesty. Integrity, upright, morally upright. One of Garcia Marquez's most acclaimed abilities is his dash insertion of the supernatural into his characters' everyday lives. Most novelists who attempt to introduce such plot elements are rightfully accused of heavy handedness. Heavy handed means clumsy, unskilled. But Garcia Marquez can weave allutad absurdities. Absurd means irrational nonsense into his plots without straining our dash. Wow, that's great, isn't it? So, what is Garcia Marquez? We can look at our itihasas. You see, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Bhima had the strength of 10,000 elephants. Wow, so it's a nice metaphor. Oh, who knows? Anything is possible besides. Anyway, please pause and work because I'm also going to work. I'm going to tell you the answer straight away because I am a sharpshooter. One of Garcia's most is his applause now. Is his the answer has to be organic. It's an organic insertion, very nicely, beautifully, wonderfully, naturally, uh, without any artificiality. So organic, and they are considered the others who try to do that come across as heavy-handed. So, without straining our credulity. Yes, that's the answer. Without straining our credulity. Which means, now that's an idiomatic expression, without straining our credulity, which means without extending our tendency to believe rubbish. So, which means we can end up believing it without feeling as if we are credulous. Nice one, good one. Next, accusatory, accusing, libelous, writing text which maligns and defames somebody, prescient, foreknowledge, unscrupulous, dishonest, pandering, catering to the vulgar desires. Like Bollywood movies, all vulgarity, dirty dances, girls wearing skimpy clothes and trying to gyrate and what do you call that? Twerking, Twerk. Twerk, twerk means dance in a very, very dirty manner, sexually provocative. So twerking means very dirty, sexually provocative dances where these females are jerking their hips in forward and backward movement, imitating some sexual activity. This is called pandering. Pandering is an extremely strong negative word. Yellow journalism, tabloidization, tabloid media, pandering to the vulgar tastes of the public because the public want to see some vulgarity, soft porn. So pander means to cater to the vulgar desires of anybody. Strong negative word. Conciliatory, friendly. Though offended by his competitor's dash characterization, the politician sought to address this misrepresentation without stooping to his competitor's dash tactics. That means he did not stoop. He did not go down to that level. So, but he is angry, offended. So, what do you think? Pause now, please. Pause. I think the answer has to be libelous. Libelous accusatory is too mild. It is a characterization and it's a misrepresentation. So something has been written about him. So without stooping to his competitors, strong negative word. Unscrupulous means dishonest. That's it. Pandering doesn't fit in the context here. Yes, you know.